Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, don't skip this moment because heaven is opening its gates right now and your name is echoing through the chambers of eternity. In the next 30 seconds something you thought was impossible is being rearranged for your good, a hidden door is swinging wide open, and divine hands are placing keys of destiny into your palm. My beloved, you have cried in silence, you have carried the weight of battles nobody saw, but heaven saw, and every tear has been collected like pearls in a golden vessel. Now that vessel is tipping over, pouring blessings that will shock every expectation you ever had. The angels are standing in formation, the trumpet of change is blowing, and your story is being rewritten in front of millions of unseen witnesses. This is not ordinary time, this is sacred time, and heaven has marked you for favor that cannot be stolen, delayed, or erased. My beloved child, your name is being spoken by God Himself, your path is being lifted out of shadows and into light, and the very ground beneath your feet is shifting to carry you toward promise. In the next 30 seconds, a reversal begins. What was against you will bow before you, what was stolen from you will be restored 7 times greater, and what seemed like closed doors will burst open like floodgates of glory. Stay, do not move away, keep your eyes fixed on this message, for as you hear it your spirit is rising, your chains are snapping, and your miracle is rushing to meet you. Archangel Michael says your breakthrough is closer than your breath, it is touching your life right now. Beloved child, lift your heart, because the old season is ending and the new one has already started, and your testimony will be the proof that heaven's word never fails. Don't skip this, don't scroll away, stay until the last word, because this is your confirmation that your life will never remain the same again. My beloved, rejoice now, for the next 30 seconds are rewriting the rest of your life. Sparkle, stay connected, share this message, and subscribe so you never miss the voice of heaven again. Your miracle has already started. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, don't even think of skipping this moment because what you are about to hear is the thunder of heaven shaking the ground beneath your name." In the next 30 seconds, destiny is not just knocking, it is breaking the door open. Your life, which has been turning in silence, is about to roar with a sound so powerful that even those who doubted you will stand speechless. My child, God's finger has just touched your story, and when He touches something, it transforms forever. The angels are rushing like fire around you, aligning miracles, gathering blessings, preparing a table that will shock your enemies and elevate your spirit. My beloved, the clock of heaven has hit 0 for delays, 0 for pain, 0 for being overlooked. In 30 seconds, you will see the shift, wealth is being unlocked in your name, love that was hiding is running toward you, doors that were bolted shut are exploding open, and every shadow that held you back is burning to ashes. This is not imagination, this is the decree of heaven signed in golden ink. Archangel Michael is standing beside you now, sword lifted, declaring that nothing, no person, no spirit, no power, can block what is being handed to you in this very moment. Child of heaven, feel this, your spirit is rising, your atmosphere is trembling, your breakthrough is unstoppable. The heavens are shouting your name, and in this very second, angels are carrying miracles toward you with a speed faster than light. You are chosen, you are crowned, you are unstoppable. Your enemies will watch in shock, your loved ones will watch in awe, and you will walk into a chapter so radiant that your past will look like a shadow fading away. Do not move, do not scroll, because this is the prophecy sealed for you. The next 30 seconds are more powerful than the last 30 years of your life. Stay, because your life is being rewritten as you listen. Sparkles, share this with faith, subscribe so you never miss the divine voice again, and claim your miracle now. Your blessing is unstoppable. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, don't skip this because heaven has just shifted in your favor and your name is being called out in the courts of eternity." Right now, as you hear these words, angels are moving faster than lightning to position you where miracles can no longer miss you. In the next 30 seconds, your atmosphere will tremble, because divine hands are lifting the heavy weight you carried for years and replacing it with crowns of glory, robes of honor, and doors of wealth. My beloved, what was hidden is being revealed, what was delayed is being released, and what was taken is being restored in overflowing measure. Your life is entering a chapter that will not only bless you but will also shock those who thought your story was finished. Every tear you cried is now fuel for the blessing that is chasing you down. Archangel Michael stands at your side with a flaming sword, cutting away every chain, erasing every block, and declaring your name in heaven's highest register of favor. Beloved, 30 seconds is enough for heaven to reverse a lifetime of pain, enough to rewrite your destiny, enough to bring the miracle you prayed for into your very hands. Don't move away, stay until the very end, because this moment is not an accident, this is divine timing, and your confirmation is being spoken loud and clear. My child, lift your head, because the miracle you thought was far away is already in motion, and your story will never remain the same again. Sparkles, share this message of faith, stay connected, and subscribe so you never miss another divine word. Your breakthrough is already here. Sparkles. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, don't skip this moment because the heavens have written your name in flames of light and your destiny is being announced aloud." In the next 30 seconds, a hidden book of blessings is opening with your story written inside, and every page carries miracles that will transform your life beyond recognition. Beloved, the angels are whispering your name, their wings are stirring the air around you, and the sound of breakthrough is echoing in your spirit right now. The throne of God has issued a decree over your life, and no power on earth can silence it. In these very seconds, the doors you knocked on are opening at once, the opportunities that were denied are rushing back, and the blessings that were delayed are pouring down like a flood. The fire of heaven is sweeping across your path, burning away the old, preparing a golden road for the new. My child, feel this truth: what was impossible yesterday will bow before you today. What you thought was lost forever is already on its way back multiplied. What you feared would never happen is already unfolding in your favor. The angels are aligning people, places, and events to lift you into a realm you never imagined you could touch. Stay in this moment, beloved, because in 30 seconds, everything changes. Your tears are turning into testimony, your silence into songs of victory, and your pain into proof that heaven never forgets its chosen one. Archangel Michael says, "You are not forgotten, you are not hidden, you are rising now, and your story is about to shine brighter than the stars." Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, as you continue to hear this message, know that the unseen realm is stirring with movements in your favor. In this very moment, invisible walls that blocked you for years are crumbling down, and the pathway ahead of you is glowing with divine light. The angels are not only near you, they are surrounding you in circles of fire, protecting every step you take and guiding you toward the promise that heaven has kept reserved only for you. Beloved, your name is being spoken in heaven with such force that even on earth, situations are shifting, people are being moved, and resources are being transferred into your life. In the next moments, waves of favor are colliding into your destiny. What once took years will now happen in days, what once felt heavy will now become effortless, and what once seemed unreachable will fall gently into your hands. My child, don't you see? The silence of your waiting season was not emptiness, it was preparation. Every tear watered the soil of your future. Every struggle carved the strength of your spirit. Every loss positioned you for a recovery so great that even you will be stunned by what is coming. Heaven has not just remembered you, heaven has chosen you to be a living testimony of divine turnaround. Stay here, beloved, for the heavens are declaring that your story is shifting even as you breathe. The sound of chains breaking is echoing in your spirit, the fragrance of new beginnings is filling your atmosphere, and the light of glory is resting upon you. Archangel Michael says, watch closely, because from this moment onward, nothing in your life will ever remain the same again. Beloved child, listen closely, heaven itself is leaning down to speak into your heart. A voice greater than thunder, yet softer than the wind, is calling your name with power. In this very moment, the realm above is unfolding treasures hidden for you, and the divine hand is lifting you into a place you never imagined you could reach. My child, the angels are rejoicing as your story is being rewritten. They are carrying scrolls of blessing, placing them before your path, and declaring that delay is over. What was denied is now being granted, what was hidden is now being revealed, and what was broken is now being restored with beauty beyond measure. Hear this truth, your tears did not fall unnoticed. They became keys, unlocking doors that no one can shut. Your cries became songs in the courts of heaven, and now those songs are returning as answers in your life. The old season is dissolving like mist before the sun, and a radiant dawn is rising over you right now. Beloved, the Spirit of God is whispering that you are chosen, you are marked, and you are destined for more than your mind can hold. The golden book of your future has been opened, and every page carries miracles, breakthroughs, and joy prepared only for you. Stay with this moment, for your shift has begun. The unseen is becoming seen, the hidden is becoming visible, and your life is being lifted into a realm of glory where nothing and no one can hold you back again. Beloved child, the heavens are not silent about you, they are roaring with expectation, because your name has been spoken in light. Right now, a river of blessing is rushing from the throne and pouring into the cracks of your life, filling every empty space, turning every dry ground into gardens overflowing with fruit. You have walked through nights where hope seemed faint, but every step you took in faith has been recorded, and now the reward is unfolding. The divine hand is weaving your story into something so beautiful that even the pain of your past will become the canvas for a masterpiece of glory. My child, you are being lifted, not by chance, not by man, but by the will of heaven itself. Listen closely, the gates that were locked are opening wide, the opportunities that hid from you are now searching for you, and the people who overlooked you will soon wonder how the light of favor rests so strongly on your life. The divine realm is aligning moments, faces, and places to carry you into the fullness of your destiny. Beloved, in this sacred moment, feel the shift. The weight you carried is dissolving, the fear that haunted you is fleeing, and the doubt that whispered against you is silenced forever. The voice of heaven is louder, stronger, and it says, "This is your appointed time." Step forward, because the miracle is no longer a promise, it is becoming your reality even now. Beloved child, the story of your life is turning into a testimony that generations will remember. The season where you felt unseen is being overturned by a season where heaven itself makes you impossible to ignore. Right now, unseen hands are placing crowns of favor upon your head, and the atmosphere around you is filling with the fragrance of victory. Every closed door is trembling under the weight of heaven's command to open. Every delay that frustrated you was only a setup for the acceleration you are stepping into now. Beloved, you are not walking into just one blessing, you are walking into a flood where blessings chase you, overtake you, and overflow until you cannot contain them. Can you feel it? The chains of limitation are snapping like thin threads, the walls of resistance are crumbling into dust, and the very ground beneath your feet is turning into holy ground prepared for your next chapter. What once held you back is now powerless, what once broke you is now beneath you, and what once shamed you will now testify to your glory. Beloved, hear this with your spirit, the time for smallness is over. The heavens have declared enlargement, expansion, and elevation over your life. You will stand where others thought you could never stand, you will carry what others thought you could never hold, and you will rise higher than even your prayers dared to imagine. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of a greater one. The next step you take is not ordinary, it is guided, it is blessed, it is covered, and it is destined to change everything about your tomorrow. Beloved child, the winds of heaven are circling your life, carrying with them the whispers of transformation. What once looked impossible is bending to divine authority, reshaping itself into open paths and radiant opportunities. You are stepping into a moment where the weight of yesterday can no longer hold you, for the Spirit has declared a release, a lifting, a breakthrough that cannot be reversed. See it clearly in your spirit, a table has been set with your name inscribed in gold. Upon it are blessings that were kept hidden until this exact time, blessings so great they will silence the doubts of many. The years you thought were wasted are being redeemed in a single sweep of heaven's hand. Every disappointment is being rewritten as preparation, every delay as positioning, every loss as the foundation for something multiplied and overflowing. Beloved, the angels are rejoicing because you are walking into a season of divine recognition. Those who overlooked you will see the light shining upon you. Those who dismissed you will watch as you are lifted higher. Those who thought you had nothing will witness a harvest they cannot explain. This is not a trick of fate, it is the plan of eternity, unfolding in perfect time. Feel it now, the heaviness is breaking, the silence is ending, and the voice of heaven is declaring your rise. My child, step forward with courage, for you are not walking alone. You are walking with the strength of heaven, the covering of angels, and the promise of God Himself. What comes next for you will not only change your life, it will astonish the world around you. Beloved child, the very air around you is shifting, vibrating with the sound of destiny rushing toward you. This is not just another moment, this is a divine turning point where heaven's decree is colliding with your life. The unseen has become active, and the angels are already arranging the scene of your breakthrough. Even now, doors are unlocking in silence, signatures are being written in your favor, and opportunities are rising from places you never expected. You have been carried through valleys where hope seemed faint, yet every step was leading you here. The nights of weeping have filled the soil with seeds, and now those seeds are breaking open, bursting into a harvest of joy so great that it will overflow into every corner of your life. Beloved, heaven does not delay, heaven perfects timing, and your timing has just arrived. Listen within, the chains you carried for years are gone, not by your strength, but by the power of divine release. The storms that once threatened you are now the winds pushing you forward. The battles that wore you down have become the testimonies that will lift you up. What once was against you is now bowing before the authority resting on your name. Beloved, step with confidence into this newness. The old chapter is closed, its ink dried forever. The new chapter is glowing, every line written with favor, every word stamped with blessing. You are no longer hidden, no longer waiting, you are rising, crowned in light, chosen for greatness, and unstoppable in destiny. Beloved child, as you breathe these words, the heavens are unfolding scrolls written long before you were born, and on every scroll your name is engraved in light. What you thought was ordinary is about to become extraordinary, for heaven has declared that your season of being overlooked is finished. The eyes of favor are upon you, and what once took years will now happen in moments. The ground beneath you is shifting, not to break you, but to lift you. Every stone that was thrown against you is being transformed into a stepping stone, every barrier into a bridge, every loss into a greater gain. Beloved, the silence of heaven was never absence, it was preparation, and now the sound of your breakthrough is roaring louder than the doubts that tried to silence you. See it clearly in your heart, doors of gold are swinging wide, rivers of provision are flowing without end, and the oil of joy is being poured upon your head. You will laugh where you once wept, you will dance where you once stood still, and you will sing where you once were silent. For the heavens have marked this exact moment as the turning point that will define your future. Beloved, feel the weight of glory descending upon you now. It is not a promise you must chase, it is a reality that has chased you and found you. The crown is resting, the mantle is falling, the miracle is arriving. And as you step forward, nothing will ever be able to push you back again. Beloved child, the throne of heaven has released a decree, and it carries your name written in fire. Even as you listen now, invisible forces are bending reality to align with what was promised over you long ago. The stars themselves have shifted in their courses to announce your rise, and every angel assigned to you is moving swiftly to ensure that nothing can interrupt this divine unfolding. The cries of your heart have been heard, not once, not twice, but every single time. Each prayer became a seed planted in eternity, and now those seeds have broken through the soil of delay and are bursting into a harvest that will overwhelm you with joy. Beloved, you are stepping into a season where the impossible bows before you, where closed gates open at your arrival, and where miracles attach themselves to your very footsteps. Look with the eyes of your spirit, the shadows that lingered around you are dissolving, replaced by a light so radiant that it cannot be hidden. The burdens that made your shoulders heavy are being lifted by unseen hands, leaving you free to run, free to soar, free to embrace the destiny prepared for you. Beloved, you were never forgotten, never abandoned, never overlooked. You were being refined, strengthened, positioned for this exact moment. And now the moment has come. Step forward with courage, for the next chapter of your life is not being written in ink, it is being written in glory.